to the bad guy. Yeah, Chico. Yeah, Chico. You're talking to the bad guy. Toothpicking your eye. I'm that guy. Hey, yo. Look, something happened to these, something happened to you, okay?
What's going on, everybody? It's Coach Bazz and Coach Bingo on SMACM World, man. How you doing, Coach Bingo?
I am blessed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, hey, it's playoff time.
Playoffs?
Yeah, playoffs, like Coach Moore. Playoffs?
Yeah,
it's playoff time, man. We got some coast teams remaining. We got OS, Ocean Springs, D'Iberville, Gulfport, and Harris Central for 6A. Yeah. Picayune, George County, East Central, and Goshen for 5A, and Moss Point, Bay High, Poplarville, both coming off wins for the 4A playoffs, man. So I'm really excited about seeing what's coming up, man. We trying to bring somebody to bring this gold ball. One of those schools bring the gold ball. We need it, coach.
We need one. Coach. Somebody. We need bragging rights on the coast in football.
Man, most definitely, man. So, let me ask you. First of all, let me apologize to my MP favorite, Coach Matthew, Coach Eugene, man, and all the Mars Point team. I said I was gonna come, but I fell asleep, man. Me and my son was laying down watching Baby First, and when I woke up, I had a whole bunch of texts from Coach Bingo like, "Oh man," I was like, "Man, Coach, my bad, man.
Yeah.
You know you messing with me.
They were looking for you.
You let them down.
They were looking for you, man. They were looking for you.
I said, man, my bad. Like, so I'm
apologizing. We paid for Bazz and Bingo, and we only got Bingo.
Yeah, man. My boy Bingo represented for it, man. He went in.
They gave me full hospitality, man. You talking about the red carpet treatment. I know what it feel like to be a Tiger for the night, man. It felt good.
Shout out to Mars Point. Congratulations on that win. Let's keep going. We'll talk about what y'all got going on as far as who you playing against later on in the show. Man, a couple shout outs I want to do, man. Coach Allen from Van Cleve, Lady Bulldogs. Yeah. Man, she saw that we recognized them on Twitter and Facebook and other social medias. She reached out.
She said, I want that belt.
Conversation. She definitely wanted her and her Linda Baker, Sydney Carson, and Alex. I want to make sure I pick her. I'm gonna try to. I hope I said her name right. But those three young ladies, man, definitely was one of the pivotal members of that state championship team. Five times in a row.
I got five on it.
I got five on it, man.
They can say that. I got a ring on every. How many rings can you fit on the healthy hand, man?
Come on, man.
They done did that.
They want that belt, though.
They got the belt on the way.
We gonna make sure we gonna handle that, man.
It's getting engraved as we speak.
Yes, indeed, man. And I want to shout out my boy, my cousin, man, Brandon Battle on Sneaker Lockhead. He has a shoe podcast. He's invited me to come on the show as well. So I'm definitely gonna. Looking forward to seeing him do his thing. He's on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts as well. Those are the outlets he's on. So I told him, I was like, man, I got to shout you out because I listen to him every time he dropped some good jewels on there, man. Real good jewels. So
man had to make me come out and retire. I had gave the game.
The shoe, yeah, man. So I definitely love the shoe game. But without further ado, we got Coach Mingo special when he do his top players of the week, his players of the week.
Make sure you watch the segment because we got some new entries into the SMAC Top Performers of the Week, and we got one whose legendary career is coming to an end.
And y'all stay tuned and check it out.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Coach Bingo, back with another week of SMACM Top Performers. This week, our Offensive Player of the Week is Keelan Parnell, quarterback of Pascagoula. Keelan went 15 for 26 in passing for 181 yards with 2 touchdowns, and also had 157 yards toting that rock for 16 carries for 4 touchdowns. I had to think about it because his numbers, he had some crazy numbers. And the Panthers win over 54-46 over Hancock. The Panthers season comes to an end, but we get to see another year of Keelan Parnell. But now he's on the baseball diamond, so you know we're gonna keep up with him and his brother Jalen. Our next defensive player of the week is Caleb Rashton, linebacker of Mars Point. Man, I was at the game watching this kid. This kid was on every single tackle, and I'm not saying not that just to say it. Go watch this Jeff Hager's highlights on him on his Twitter. He had 19 tackles, 6 tackles for a loss, 2 forced fumbles, and a forced fumble recovery in the Tigers' 40-0 win against Northeast Jones. That's 2 straight shutouts the Tigers defense have did in the last 2 games in a row. So they going into week 2 against a very good Poplarville team. To me, my opinion, whoever win this game will play against probably Columbia in the state championship. This week's offensive line of the week is Poplarville. Poplarville helped their running attack amass over 347-yard rushing and 4 touchdowns against Raymond in a 42-7 victory. O-lines are the hogs up front, and them boys put it up this week, and that's why Poplarville is playing the way they are, and that's why they got a junior that's 1,000-yard rusher. Yeah, bet that. Our SMACM top players of the week. First one up is Dante Dowdell, running back of Picayune. Dowdell rushed for 174 yards and 2 touchdowns on 15 carries against my Gators in the regular season finale game. We get to see him for another year, but Dante got some balls behind him, man. Hey, let us get some of the running backs over here, man. All right, our next up is Bray Hubble, quarterback of Ocean Spring. Bray was 19 for 27 for 253 yards and 4 touchdowns passing, and he rushed for 27 yards and rushed for a touchdown in a 38-13 win over Harrison Central. What can we say about Bray? Man, Bray is the real deal. Bray gonna balance you out. You either gonna stop my legs or you gonna stop my arm. Either or. If you ain't gonna do that, Ocean Spring going to state this year. You can bet that. Next up this week, I got to see this young man perform, and it was a sight to see. Jonathan Thompson, running back of Moss Point. Man, I tell you, once he hit that hole, you might as well give it up. You ain't catching him. Head back, arms gone, he out of here. Jonathan rushed for 144 yards and 2 touchdowns on 6 carries. I mean, he only got the ball. That means he averaging what, 40 yards a carry on 6 carries in a 40-0 win over Northeast Jones. Yeah, them boys ready. Tavion, Mr. 1000, and my boy Jonathan Thompson. Y'all get ready for them Tigers this week against Poplarville. I like them on home field advantage this week. And last but not least, a career finally come to an end that everybody got a sight to see this year was Dayon Bilbo, running back for Van Cleve. The second leading rusher in the nation, second in scoring in the nation, but to Mississippi, he's number 1 to all of our eyes in the state. Number 1 in rushing and everything. Dayon rushed for 30 carries for 180 yards and 2 touchdowns in his final high school football game. But this ain't the end of Dayon. Dayon's on that court getting ready to get it ready, like he said, for some basketball this year. All right, make sure y'all tune in next week for another edition of SMACM Top Players of the Week. And don't forget to look at the leaderboard to see who all made the 1,000-yard list this year. I'm your boy, Coach Bingo, and we out.
Well, that was Coach Bingo with his top performers and his players of the week, man. I love that segment. I appreciate that for what you do for us, Coach.
Yeah, Larry Simmons, he didn't get to send me his stats on time, and they just came across the wire. I just want to go and get that out for Larry. 5 receptions, 77 yards, 2 receiving touchdowns, 1 touchdown.
Yeah, but Larry Simmons, he came out of the shell a little bit.
Yeah.
He pointed to the camera.
Yeah.
Jeff Hager.
Big 5.
He pointed to the camera. Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, Big 5. Larry said, look,
Mr. Simmons.
I've been quiet all year because, you know what I'm saying, I've been working within the system, but just let know, Big 5 here.
Big 5, Mr. Simmons, man. Shout out to Moss.
I had to give my boys props.
Shout out to Mr. Simmons, man. But right now, we're in playoff ball. You know, we're really looking forward to somebody bringing the gold ball back. That's the whole objective of this. It's a new season. That's what all the coaches like to say. So starting off with 6A playoffs, we got Harris Central at Brandon. They got to get on the road. Harris Central got they had a great year this year, but
young team.
Raymond Collins is gonna have to be he's gonna have a big game because Brandon has a passing attack, man, and they're very balanced. Yeah. They do a great job. I watched a couple games as far as on streaming to see what they really had, man. Brandon's gonna be a tough feat. They definitely got some talent on there on the skill set, and they block pretty well. I'm really looking forward to see what Raymond Collins and Christian does to keep this season alive. We're pulling for you. I know you're going on the road, man, but
my boy Isaiah gonna come through.
Isaiah, he's ready. He got that. Isaiah Atkins is definitely ready. Trevor Dean and JT. These guys are ready to. They ready to play, man. They always ready to ball, man. We always wishing them good luck up there. So, let's win past. Let's go past first round and see what we can do in the second game. We got Warren Central at D'Iberville. D'Iberville with Dre Lanier and running with the running game, and he's got close to 20 touchdowns, I believe. I checked the stats. 1,000-yard rusher. They're gonna rely on their heavy wing team, heavy run team. Pound to get to Warren Central is gonna be. They're gonna be ready as well, man. Warren Central always got some dogs. Shout out to my boy Larry Warner, man. That was one of my sweet mates in Cup Coast. He was a Warren Central product, played running back there, and I know he's gonna be definitely pulling for his Warren Central school, and but the D'Iberville Warriors, man, I think they're gonna handle business for sure with Cam and Manny. Manny D, man, they definitely gonna step up. They finished the season out strong, so hopefully that momentum carries them on to this first round.
Y'allville is a hot team,
They're hot.
peaking
They're
at the
hot.
right time.
They did.
Them the kind that sneak into
They only
the
got
playoffs.
one loss. That's a lot, and it came from none other than the next game, Pearl at Ocean Springs.
Which, if we'll get to, if all our stars align, we can get part 2. Ocean Springs versus Y'allville with State.
We definitely can.
Boy,
I would love to see a rematch.
That means we had to get 2 belts made because we'll
Right.
to present it to them right there.
Right, man. That'll be dope, man. So again, Ocean Springs would have not tasted defeat this year, led by Bray Hubble most of the season.
I swear.
Oh man, the young man, he played linebacker for him, man. He tore his ACL against St. Martin. I just got news. One of the coaches told me, man. Jacob, I believe is his name, number 18 for Ocean Springs, man. Balling. I instantly thought about you, Coach Bingo. They gotta stay healthy. But they still playing a high level defensively, man.
Next man
next man is stepping up. So Ocean Springs
come too far to the end.
JP and Houghton.
Them boys
ready.
They got their jump man on, so they got their business suits on.
Man. Coach Penn is definitely gonna make sure the coaching staff, as they're the favorite. If we're gonna talk about stats and the record, they're the favorite to go on not Jackson. They moved to Hattiesburg.
Had the Rock.
We in there. We're gonna be in the Rock, so definitely gonna wish them luck as well. And my alma mater, Gulfport High, with Coach Archie, we're going to Oak Grove. Now this is historically.
I like the Admirals with the upset.
Man, I'm with it. I'm with it, man.
I need Oak Grove out the way.
We gotta get Oak Grove out the way, man, because Oak Grove is since the 2000s.
I'm sick of them.
They've been a staple, man.
I had Brett Favre over there, OC, and I'm sick of them, man.
Coach Barr back then, and they was they used to winning, but I really believe that Gulfport can pull it out with Yavin, Tavares, Palazzo, these guys, I really believe, man. Simmons at safety.
Keep naming.
We got Damon Felder. I'm thinking about his brother. Oh man, I hope my Admirals come out there on top, man.
Speaking to existence.
Yeah, I got to, man. I want my boys to go out there and ball and match up, man. They bleed just like you bleed. Yes, sir. So,
my Admiral this weekend.
Yeah, most definitely, man. So
get them rid of Oak Grove. Sick of
them. We haven't beat them. That's the thing. We 0 for whatever.
Ain't nobody beat them.
Yeah,
down here.
Ocean Springs beat them back in 05.
And they lost.
They lost to South Carolina in the state, but they
beat them then. I was at that game sideline watching Andre Watson, Travis Williams, Jarrell Preston.
Come on, man. Them my boys. Them my dog, man. T. Willie.
That team.
A. Watson, man.
That team right
Nick
there.
Jones, Jonathan Anderson. All
them
of
boys
those.
started.
That
is the beginning of Ocean Springs football dynasty right there. And it started with that crop of men right there. Because after them left, you got DeAndre Brown, Kelvin Bolden,
the Noblin kids.
Them Crumblies. It started right there.
They had some players, man. Man. They definitely did, man. But man, we gotta pay these ads. We gotta show y'all these ads, man. We'll be right back. All right, we're back now. We got 5A playoffs with Coach Bingo, man. Let's break these games down, Coach.
My Gators, we lost bad. Picayune, I'm talking about bad. It wasn't even close. And now we got to go on the road all the way up to Laurel. 2-hour drive. Now it's going to be cold too, boy. And our Gators don't play well in cold weather.
Gonna win, though.
But they going to come out because they going to do something. They going to come with a different scheme that everybody ain't seen yet. And we're going to shock and get Wet Jones up out of there. And then got George County at Laurel. This gonna be a good game right here.
Laurel got to come to George County.
Yeah, Laurel. But that's gonna be a good game right there. Them two kind of evenly matched teams, man. But I'm Coast, and I got them Rebels going on top.
Laurel just beat the brakes off Hattiesburg 50-0.
50 piece. I'm talking about 50 boys, like BML. The 50 boys come through there, man.
Hattiesburg, they made the playoffs. They weathered the storm, but man,
they got one team that snuck in, man.
Yeah, they snuck in the back door.
Yeah. And speaking of Hattiesburg, they got their hand full.
They got another hard game.
Dante Dowdell.
Oh man, Mr. Dowdell. Yeah, he finna pound.
Congratulations to Dante. He got his first official offer this weekend from Lane University. Coach Pick cleaning up the coach downhill.
Many more to come.
Yeah, Coach Pick.
Man, I saw. Man, you know what's so beautiful about that? I saw it happening live because a lot of people tag us into tweets.
Yeah.
And his dad was like,
Yeah.
The coach was like, I need to talk to Dante. Hey, and then his dad got underneath and was like, hey, this is my number, you can call me. Yeah. And then like 10 minutes later, they showed the tweet he got off. I was like, man, that was so beautiful. Yeah. I loved it. I loved it though.
Why you telling that man business though?
About what?
Just
About what?
with
It was on Twitter. I'm telling me. I'm telling you.
I was just messing with you, man. Then next we got East Central at Brookhaven. I like East Central. I'm not just saying it because I'm cold, but I got East Central. East Central has been, they finished their season on a strong high note, man. They on to my defense playing TJ Dunsford, Carson Rock. Man, the defense is playing lights out, man. And Brady Fant is balling out. So you can get used to East Central. I can think East Central is gonna be playing in the second round, man. So it's
gonna be a clean sweep, man.
Yeah, clean. I'm Coast, baby. Yeah, Coast over everything.
Coast got to get there, man. Then we were only an hour away from the state championship. Somebody got to do it.
I can wake up that morning and ride.
Right. It's gonna be an easy ride up there. So next thing we got, man, we got the 4A playoffs, man. We got Poplarville at Moss Point. This is gonna be
the game of the week.
Yeah, this is definitely a game of the week for playoffs, man. We got a mod over here. We got Mr. Simmons for the Moss Point. We got Mr. Kiki Ford on the other side. Yeah. We got Khalil on the other side, man. Yeah. There's some stars, and it's going to be a line. It's going to be beautiful. I can't wait to see it. But I just can't wait to hear who's going to win that game. So, one thing we know is
the Tigers got home field advantage.
Man, we want to see Moss Point faithful to show out for them, man.
Hey, they need to practice. Moss Point need to look like the 90s and 2000s. Poplarville coming.
They bringing.
They coming because they believe in their team. Their team playing state championship.
They've been in 4. They've been in out of the 5 years. They've been in 4 South State.
Exactly. So they accustomed. They crowd travel. So Moss Point, the faithfuls. Yeah. We need y'all out there just like homecoming. This Friday night, make sure you at Dantzler Stadium. I'm talking about y'all need to be all on the side of the fence. Taking over the dog pound need to be back. Everything. I'm talking about, man, this is the big game. If Moss Point win this game, you can go on ahead and get your South State and state championship shirts ready because this is a big competition in front of them till they get to possibly, I think, Columbia.
Yeah, man. I think Columbia, next game, Bray Hubble, Noah Cutter. Yeah. They got to play Mr. Jaheim Otis, who's probably one of the biggest recruits in the state of Mississippi. He plays for Columbia, man. 6'5".
Alabama commit.
Yeah, Alabama commit. So that means he's serious. Nick Saban is evaluating this young man. 6'5", 285.
Yeah, you can't run away from him.
You can't miss him either. You can't miss him. You think how massive this young man is.
You think Bryson Hurst is massively huge. This kid here, this who Bryson probably going to be going up against in college, man.
Yeah, most definitely will be going against. Ain't a shot of a doubt. Yeah, but so Bray Hubble had a good win last week, man. They
good come from behind.
Man. Threw a touchdown to win the game, man. Like 10 seconds left. Yeah. Bray Hubble looked good. I'm so happy for them, man. They got their work cut out. Got to go to Columbia. Got to get a ride up there. So we know we got our faith in you guys, and we just hope anything can happen in the playoffs.
I'm picking Coast over everybody
every time. Like Columbia might slip up. They might slip up, man. So it is what it is. We as you see, we asking for all the Coast teams to win. And we really believe that they can get it done, man. We'll know Friday night, man. We will know, man. It definitely handle. Man, ain't no Thursday games, is it?
I don't know.
I don't think it's no Thursday. I think that was just for the season. So Friday night, it's gonna be something
big,
good
man. Games, man. A lot of home field advantage, right?
Yeah, it is.
Why I got to drive all the way to Laurel, man?
So you confirm it. You gotta go. Okay, so
I ain't confirmed that. Yeah.
So you see, I try to throw you. Why you lying? I'm gonna say, why you lying to them kids, man?
Yeah, I'm as scheduled.
Why you lying to them boys,
as scheduled right now. Let the Lord live. Let me live to see Friday. I'm going to a football game.
Most definitely. I want look. Like we got options. Okay, we got George County, got a home game. Picky you.
I stayed 5 minutes away from Ocean Springs Stadium.
That's where I want to go.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to go there. I want to go to either Ocean Springs or D'Iberville. Yeah. Because I seen Pearl play. Pearl, they played pretty solid, but they just took a beat too against Brandon.
I like my Gators this week.
Okay. I like my game. I want to go on pay
the defense. They know I've been on them. Been on their top. So I need them this week. Just drop them. Yeah. And let's go.
Yeah, man.
Let's go. Let's go, man. We need that gate mentality to come through this Friday night up there in Laurel. Send them country boys back home to their mamas, and let's bring it back down here to the coast and let's do it again. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Gators in the house, baby. Yeah.
Gators on, man. I see
you man, I won't always rep me. I'm coach, but I'm Gator first, baby. They know what it is over here. You know, we ain't been in the playoffs in 7 years.
Gotta respect it.
7-year itch.
You gotta respect it, man.
Yeah.
Coach Bingo, man, I think I'm probably gonna go to the.
You ain't gonna fall asleep?
No, I ain't gonna fall asleep. Right. My wife can save me this time.
Okay.
The baby, he wears me out, man. He wears everybody out in the house. But I think I'm gonna either go to Old Spring Eyersville game. That's the plan, man. So I got options, man. I got options. Well, man, Coach Bingo, man, you know, it's another great episode, man. Love to give content on the coast, athletes, shine that light on these people.
Shout out to all the seniors who played their last high school game.
Right.
You know, it was a
You'll
joy.
Never forget it.
You'll never forget it. And cherish these moments because you're going to be old men like us.
Right.
Still talking about your high school days. Ain't nothing like this man played in college and he still talk about high school football. You can't get that time back.
You can't get it back, man. So y'all enjoy it, man. Without further ado, it's Coach Bazz, Coach Mingo. We're signing out. Oh, wait. I'm tripping. You know, I always do this. Man, before we go, let's go show them SMACM tips, man. My bad, man. I'll be tripping. I'll be so happy and excited.
You can't be keeping the gems now.
Yeah, man. Hey, Mario, drop them gems for him, man. What's going on, everybody? It's Coach Bazz here with SMACM tips, and I want to talk about film study. What is film study? Okay, it's when you're preparing for your opponent, trying to find out their tendencies, find out what they love to do, and the most important thing is knowing what they do before they do it. So it's football season right now, playoff time. You got to understand formations, what they like to do on plus territory, what they like to do when they get in trips and all of that. So if you understand what you see on film, believe it. So if you get on the field, they get in trips, they like to run 3 verticals. Hey, play the 3 verticals to the best of your ability and jump on a route. If they like to throw stop routes in certain formations, jump the route. Just make sure you trust yourself and remember what you see on film. You go ahead and believe it, man. Whatever offensive coordinators and defensive coordinators do, they're gonna keep doing it over and over if it works. And then for basketball, we just use this basketball season as well. Defense, man, open your mouth up when you're on defense. You gotta talk, you gotta communicate. The most important thing, if you don't do that, you're dead. So that's my tips for this week. It's Coach Bazz. See you later. All right, man, we're back. I hope you enjoyed those sports tips, man. This is definitely the closing for real this time.
Closing.
Yeah, man. So I ain't gonna fall asleep this Friday. But I want to leave something out, leave some positive words. What I feel like progression over perfection. Always remember that. You always want progression. It's gonna be hard to be perfect, but if you're progressing to be perfect, you won't fall short. Yeah. We gonna sign off for real this time.
Got one too.
Oh, my bad. What we got?
Procrastination delays destination. If you want to get the way you want to get there, don't procrastinate. Do what you got to do to get there. Man, it's already laid out for you. Do what you got to do to get there. Just listen to the people ahead of you.
Most definitely, man. Appreciate that, Coach Mingo, Coach Bob. We signing off. SMACM World. See you next week.
Chico, talking to the bad guy. Yeah, Chico. Yeah, Chico, you're talking to the bad guy. Toothpicking your eye. I'm that guy. Hey, yo. Look, something happened to these, something happened to you, okay?